Hello friends, welcome to Vyaspeed. In this lecture, again, practical problems related to profit and gains of business or profession is explained. First question, following is the P&L account of Chandan for the assessment year ended 31st March 2019, and it is the P&L account, and some other information is also given. Two salaries, office expenses, depreciation, GST, legal expenses, income tax, expenses on patent right, donation, repair, provision for bad debts, and general expenses. Here are some incomes: gross profit, dividend, bad debts recovered, rent from house property. Now these additional information which are given is important. These are the additional information. Salary includes 12,000 paid to the worker employed at home. Salary, this one, this salary includes 12,000 which paid to the employed worker employed at home, जो उसके घर पे काम करते थे. Depreciation includes 6,000 being this depreciation. 28,000 is includes 6,000 which is unabsorbed of earlier year. पिछले कुछ साल का depreciation जो नहीं absorb किया गया था वो भी add कर दिया गया है. Legal expenses, these legal expenses 16,000 includes 2,000 paid for personal case. ये 2000 लीगल एक्सपेंसेस में ऐसे ऐड किए गए हैं जो एसएससी के पर्सनल केस से रिलेटेड थे. देन जनरल एक्सपेंसेस जो है 24,000, उसमें 8,000 ऐसे हैं जो स्टाफ वेलफेयर फंड को दिए गए विच इज एन अनअप्रूव्ड फंड. एंड आउट ऑफ बैड डेब्ट्स रिकवर्ड, हियर जो इनकम है हमारी बैड डेब्ट्स रिकवर्ड ये 20,000, इसमें से 8,000 ऐसे हैं जो अलाउड हुए थे, इतने ही अलाउड थे, बट एसएससी ने उसमें 20,000 अलाउ कर दिया. तो अब एज यू नो कि जब भी हमें प्रॉफिट एंड गेन्स फ्रॉम बिजनेस और प्रोफेशन कैलकुलेट करना होता है और P&L अकाउंट दिया गया होता है तो हमें सबसे पहले क्या फाइंड करना होता है? सबसे पहले हम फाइंड करते हैं नेट प्रॉफिट जो हमें क्वेश्चन में गिवन है 2,88,000, एड इसमें करते हैं डिसअलाउड एक्सपेंसेस एंड अलाउड इनकम, लेस करते हैं अलाउड एक्सपेंसेस एंड डिसअलाउड इनकम. ये दो पॉइंट ही हमें याद रखना है इस क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व करते समय. Only we have to remember these 2 points while solving the question of business or profession. तो अब यहाँ एक एक क्वेश्चन को देखते हैं अपन, कौन सा एक्सपेंसेस अलाउड होगा, कौन सा डिसअलाउड होगा और कौन सी इनकम अलाउड होगी और डिसअलाउड होगी. देन वी मूव टू द सॉल्यूशन. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल सैलरी. सैलरी में 12,000 ऐसा है जो किसको दिया गया है? एम्प्लॉय को दिया गया है. तो इस 3,30,000 में से 12,000 जो है वो क्या होगा? डिसअलाउड होगा. इट इज डिसअलाउड एक्सपेंसेस. डेप्रिसिएशन में 6,000 ऐसा है जो कि डिसअलाउड है क्योंकि वो अनएब्सॉर्ब्ड है, नहीं लगाया गया था. लीगल एक्सपेंसेस इंक्लूड्स 2,000 पर्सनल, क्योंकि ये पर्सनल एक्सपेंसेस है और ये बिजनेस में डिसअलाउड माना जाएगा. स्टाफ वेलफेयर फंड जो जनरल एक्सपेंसेस में ऐड है क्योंकि ये अनअप्रूव्ड फंड है, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज डिसअलाउड. और बैड डेब्ट्स रिकवर में से बैड डेब्ट्स रिकवरी कितनी हुई है? 20,000. इस 20,000 में से ओनली 8,000 जो है वो हमारा क्या है? अलाउड है. इट मींस 12,000 जो होगा वो डिसअलाउड इनकम मानी जाएगी. सो नाउ लेट्स मूव टू द क्वेश्चन. Yes, now we move to the solution of this question. Computation of taxable income of Mr. Chandan from business for assessment year 19 and 18. First of all, profit as per P&L account, that is 2,88,000. Add disallowed expenses. Now we check one by one all the expenses given in the profit and loss account, whether it is allowed or disallowed. If they found disallowed, then will be added here. First, salary. In salary, that is 3,30,000. 12,000 is paid for the worker employed at home, so it is disallowed. So salary is disallowed. Second, office expenses. Office expenses are allowed expenses. Depreciation. In depreciation, 28,000. 6,000 depreciation is unabsorbed depreciation, therefore disallowed. Next, GST related with business, therefore allowed. Legal expenses. In legal expenses of 16,000, 2,000 are related, paid for the personal case, therefore it is disallowed. Income tax. Income tax paid is disallowed expenses. Expenses on patent right. On patent right, 25% depreciation is allowed. Therefore, 24,000, 75% of patent is disallowed, which is 18,000. Now, you have to remember these points in your mind while solving this question. General expenses 8,000 as contribution to staff welfare fund is disallowed. Donation. Donation 4,000 is disallowed. Provision for bad debt 6,000. Any provision or reserve is disallowed in business. And contribution to staff welfare fund, this general expenses, this is disallowed because it is an unapproved. When we sum up all these 12,000, 6,000, 2,000, 14,000, 18,000, 4,000, 6,000 and 8,000, it will come 70,000. And when 70,000 and 2,88,000 is added, it comes 3,58,000. Now we move to income. Disallowed income. See here. Here are three incomes: dividend, bad debts recovered, and rent from property. So first of all, we take bad debts recovered. Bad debts recovered, we receive 20,000, in which 8,000 is allowed. It means 12,000 of bad debts recovered is disallowed and it will be considered as disallowed income. So it will be deducted from this point. Now, dividend. Dividend is not the income from business, therefore totally disallowed. And rent from property is also not income of business or profession, therefore it is also disallowed income. Now, when we add 12, 12 and 18,000, it will come 42,000. Keep your calculator with yourself and make calculation yourself. Now, when we less 3,58,000 and 42,000, your business income is 3,16,000. It is the taxable income from business. Hope you all will understand these two questions. If you have any doubt in any point, you can comment me or you can mail me at my mail ID. Second problem. Mr. X gives you the following particular from his account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Net profit is given. Contribution to unrecognized provident fund, provision for income tax, advertisement expenses including advertisement for 4,000 in souvenir published by a political party, provision for excise duty, holiday home expenses, insurance premium for health of employees paid by check, penalty imposed by custom authorities for breach of contract, interest for late payment of GST. Compute income from business. Again here in this question, net profit is given. So whenever net profit is given in the question, 2 points should kept in mind. First, this add disallowed expenses and allowed income, less allowed expenses and disallowed income. So find contribution to unrecognized provident fund. It is the unrecognized, it is disallowed expenses. Provision, any provision or reserve is disallowed. Advertisement is allowed, but in souvenir of political party is disallowed. So this 4,000 is disallowed. Again, provision for excess duty, it is disallowed. Holiday home expenses allowed. Insurance premium allowed because it is paid for the health of employee. If it is for the personal, then it will be disallowed. Penalty imposed, disallowed. Well, penalty is allowed, but on the actual payment, here it is penalty imposed. And interest for late payment of GST, it is allowed because it is not the penalty, it is the interest. So keeping this in mind, we solve this question. Now, computation of taxable income of Mr. X from the business. First of all, we write profit, that is 2 lakh, which is given in the question. Add disallowed expenses. First 40,000, contribution to unrecognized provident fund, provision for income tax, this is also disallowed. Advertisement 4,000 is also disallowed. Then provision for excise duty, any provision is disallowed, so provision is disallowed. Holiday expenses allowed because it is for the employees. Insurance premium for employees related to business and profession allowed. Penalty imposed disallowed because it is only allowed in the case of actual payment, disallowed. And interest is allowed. So it is, when we sum up all these 40,000, 10,000, 4,000, 30,000 and 65,000, it is 1,49,000, and we sum up with 2 lakh added in net profit, it is 3,49,000, which is the income from business and profession. Hope you all understand these two questions. If you have any doubt, you can comment me in comment box or mail me my mail ID. Thank you so much.